I am Charlie, but you can call me Chuck, and this is why I make films. Let's get into it. It all started with Lego. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Hell yeah. I used to make stories with all my figures. Yar. They would face great battles of the body and mind just to save the day. That should have been an obvious hint that I love storytelling, but I ignored it. A few years later, I taught myself how to play the piano just so I could hang out with some mates and take GCSE music. That led me to music production in college. I couldn't really find my own rhythm in creating songs, and that sucked. Thankfully, my tutor Lloyd pointed me towards a group of filmmakers, and I started doing sound design for them. Now this was fun. I remember one time talking to these guys about Star Wars when I'd just met them, and my tutor chimed in and said, "Oh, did you know Gareth Edwards came here?" This will come up later. I hated the idea of uni, so I took a gap year looking for work in sound design. A close friend hired me for a job on his short film Cortisol. Making this film made me realise I love making films, but maybe not as a sound guy. So I wrote my own film, Jahan Week. Now this was amazing. 5 dumb friends wanting to help their other dumb friend make an overambitious John Wick parody. This film really pushed me to my creative limits, but I loved every second of it. I wanted more, so I did the most unexpected thing I could do and signed up for uni. But where would I go? I looked at loads of different options, but only one stood out to me. UCA. The same uni as Gareth Edwards. I saw this as a chance to sort of follow in his footsteps and become a great filmmaker just like him. During the rest of my gap year, I became obsessed with wanting to make a sci-fi film. I was dead set on space. I wanted to bring other planets and stories to us without the need of our own rockets and spaceships. Destiny, Ghost and Cal Kestis lightsaber, you know. But you can hear all about that in my weekly vlogs. So let's move on to the future. After writing and directing Jahan Week, I knew that comedy was an avenue I really wanted to pursue. Since starting uni, I've done heaps and heaps of research into how to write comedies, and I've been working on making a few comedies coming out soon, so keep your eyes open. Yeah, definitely keep your eyes open for that one. In the long run, my 2 future ideas have merged into one beautiful creation. I really want to make a sci-fi comedy just like the ones I watched as a kid. I haven't seen a good piece of media in this genre for ages. In my opinion, the Guardians of the Galaxy films don't count, they're all part of Marvel, and yeah, not that I've got anything against that. I miss the days of curling up on the sofa watching Red Dwarf or Back to the Future with my mum, and I want to give this content to people again. We need a good sci-fi comedy, and I am going to be the one to make it. How? I haven't the foggiest, to be honest. When? I don't know. Some point in the future though. But I can tell you this. I know that I will do this. Not knowing when or how is okay, because I will do it one day. Thank you for watching.